we will explore the last tab in the timeliner tool, which is the simulate tab. When you click on the simulate tab, you will find this bunch of icons that represent play and forward and a step forward or backward or stop and so on. And you find a calendar with the date here, and the start date it's Monday 12 a.m. at midnight with 1st of January 2024. It's day 1 and week 1 of the project. If you want to visualize the project in a specific day, let's say 1st of May 2024, we can select the separator being a slash and click enter. That's the date that I've entered. The project is in this stage, and we're about to pour or build these slabs and beams of the 3rd floor. That's the task with the completion rate 66%, and this is the overall construction task of the project. This is similar to the task activities, but it's only shown the active task right now, and that's the day 122 of the project, and it's week 18 with the planned start and planned end. And this is the Gantt chart only showing the active task only. If you want to visualize the project, you can use this slider to drag. You can see the project until it's finished or when it's just been built. This icon, you can use it to export the animation, which I will explain it in the next lesson. Here you can find the settings for the simulation, the start and end dates. Right here it's showing the start date. We don't override them. The start date is the first date that we have entered in the Excel spreadsheet or in the task activities. The first start date is 1st of January 2024, and the last date is June 7th 2024. If you want to override the start and end dates, let's say you don't want to start the animation from the start date of the project, you can choose any other date, let's say from February 1st instead of January 1st or whatever. I don't want to override the start or end dates in this example. And you can select the interval size. It's 5 and it's showing you 5%. You can use the interval of the build as 5 weeks at a time, or 5 days, maybe 5 hours. We will select 5%. It's a 5% of the total construction project or the total dates, the total amount of the construction. Show all tasks in interval. We don't want to check this box. The playback duration in seconds. The simulation video would have 20 seconds as shown here. We can make it up to a minute or more if you want. Just so you can have a better view of what's happening. There's another thing called the overlay text. I will click OK and will show you what I'm talking about the overlay text. This is the overlay text. It's shown here in white color and saying the date is Monday at 12 a.m. It's the start date of the project. It's January 1st 2024. It's day 1 and week 1 of the project. We'll head to settings here. Here we can edit the overlay text. It's showing the location. You can have none. You can remove the overlay text at all, or you can put it at top or the bottom. you can edit it. Those are dynamic texts, which means they aren't static text. When they have symbols like this, you can add these from here. You can select date and time. You can add the full month's name. Those are all dynamic texts, will change over the simulation time. You can choose the full month's name or the full weekday name or the abbreviated. You can choose the time zone or the date, week of the year, and so on. That's the day, and that's the month, and that's the time. The day of the project, that's a static word called day equal, and week. We can add the cost, or we can add extra. If you want to make another line in the overlay text, I can click on extra and click on new line, or you can use Control and Enter. What I can add more is currently active task, or number of days since the start, which is the day here, or number of weeks since the start, which is the week. It's input in here. I can add the currently active task, which was shown here earlier. I can add it in this new line, tasks, and I can make a third line in which I can add the cost. We entered the material cost and the labor cost in this example, but I'd rather to show the total cost. Or I can delete this and make the total cost first, shown here, and a new line with currently active task. Because all these elements are dynamic elements, I can add a static text here and call it cost equal, and it will show the total cost. I can add total cost we can change the color and text or font type of this overlay text. To make this, we need to move our cursor to the first line and select the colors. We can make any colors that we want, or we can make an RGB color. Let's select green, and if we want to change the font to any font that you like, and click OK. Let's click OK to see what we have changed. Click OK again. As you can see here, it's showing the day of the week and the time with the date, the day since the project start and the week since the project start, with the total cost, and this would change over time like this. We see here that we have created the currently active task, but it added 2 lines, not just one. We want this line BC Foundation, but it added a new data source root with a percentage of work completion. What is the new data source? It's the project. When we imported it into the data source, it's called a new data source. If we head to the task, we can rename this using the data sources. We can double click and we can call it based on your project. This is called residential project, and you can give it a number or anything. We can call it R01 or R12 and click enter. When we head back to the simulate, it's called now residential project R12 root, which means a root folder or the root file. When we move our slider, you will see this task is changing according to the current task based on the timeline, and the cost is changing also. You can add your currency symbol here. Let's add a dollar sign, for example. Click on settings and click edit the overlay text, and before the cost we can add this dollar sign and click OK, and that's shown. I will explain the last thing. The last two elements in this settings, simulation settings, is the animation. If we want to have an animation, this is a simulation. This is a static view of your project or of your model. When it's want you to select the animation, there is no link. You can make some viewpoints and animation. You link this to the animation, it would be linked with a set of cameras that you have set in the project to view the model from different angles. But in this example we are explaining the simulation in this part, so we have no link. The last thing, it's asking for the view would show only the planned start date and the planned end date, not the planned with the actual difference, or the planned against the actual and not the actual. So we can click OK. We can play the simulation to see if if all is going well. And the overlay text is changing. As we all can see, all the elements of the project are constructed properly. There is no anything have appeared in a wrong timeline or anything. This concludes this tutorial.